Iniesta! Oh my! Hurry! I'm just going Iniesta in form! And Casillas! Oh!
What's up, boys? Iniesta review. I thought I had to do him because I have David Villa, and although I don't even like David Villa, I'm a sucker for fun cards like Iniesta. Overall, the card looks alright. It's not a weekend league card for sure, but looks like a fun card, which I'm kind of excited to do. I recorded a draft video today, and I won it. I got some good packs. I didn't get anything in the packs, but I forgot to record me doing the draft. So annoying, man. I'm fuming. Anyway, let's get into the video. So this is the team I'm gonna be using in Rivals, as I'm trying to complete him anyway. I'm gonna do a 5-3-2. The thing is, with the 5-3-2, I move where Iniesta is, basically into the cam position. It's a really fun formation. Anyway, let's get into tactics. Okay, so in the 5-3-2, what you want is you want one striker on stay forward and getting behind, and your other one is going to drop back a bit to be more of like a center forward. And it's good for a person like David Villa, as he's more of a in and out striker, and Morales is just like get in behind, use the pace, which is perfect. Then with Iniesta, what I have here is I have him in the traditional center mid role, but I have him get in the box. I think that's great for him, as you don't want him too far up the field, but you definitely want him to be contributing to the attack way more than defense. And then with these two, I do stay back, stay on edge of the box for both of them, and then for your fullbacks, I just do overlap. Although my team is very attacking, Santi Cazorla and Luis Alberto as my technical CDMs, I think it will be a fun team, man. Anyway, let's go into the stats. Okay, so with his base card, honestly, it looks pretty good. From a center mid, that's definitely going to be more of a cam. The defending's decent, man. He'll still be able to put in a great tackle. His dribbling's 96. That's fantastic. Same with his passing. 81 shot could be better. Same with his pace. I think adding something to the shooting is necessary. I think maybe an engine. I will check in a little. And to go into his actual stats, one thing that worried me off the bat was his stamina at 74. That is not ideal. Besides that, his shot power isn't very good. His long shots aren't very good. Where's his 87 curve? I like that for finesse shots. That's a good thing. And then his dribbling stats. Jeez Louise, that is very good. Decent card. Again, I don't think this card is going to be lights out brilliant, make it into most people's weekend links teams, but it's a great link. If you want to run a Spanish team, use him as a chemistry link. He's fantastic. Anyway, let's get into the footage. After consulting Footbin, the majority of people say you put a Hunter card on him. I don't think so, personally. I'm going to put a Hawk on him. One, because I don't want to put a Hunter on a lone card. And two, I don't want to only boost those stats. I think boosting the physical, even a little, will be beneficial, and we'll see what it does. And with this Hawk, what we see from it is +5 acceleration. Nice. +5 sprint speed. Nice. Attacking position goes to 90. I like that. I really like that. Finishing up by 5. Shot power up by 10, which is really good considering his shot power. His volleys is great. That's good. Penalties up 10. That doesn't matter as much. His aggression goes up a lot, which I really like as a center mid. Jumping, irrelevant. He's short and bald. Strength up 5. I like it. Deal with it. We're going to do Hawk. Anyway, let's get into the game. So I'm doing these reviews in Div 3, so we either play super teams or we play people doing challenges. This game we are facing a super team. Right off the bat, you can look at that Iniesta run. Such a great run, but such a good save. His positioning's just crazy. He's always in the right place. As you can see by that run, he just bursted past Vieira, which was really surprising. Passes to Morales. Play doesn't work out, but it was really good. Look at this again. Iniesta, he just comes out of nowhere. He gets the ball, and he's surprisingly really good in the box. And we go into the second game. We face a Bundesliga team. Very scary, but we go into it anyway. As you can see, Alberto gets the ball. Passes to Iniesta. He's really capable of those threading the needle balls, which is really nice because you want that with a center mid / cam. And here he is. He makes another great run. He would be such a great cam / center forward if he had a Hunter on him, but he still has some flaws. His dribbling just is not good when you do a drag back. It's noticeably really slow, especially when you try to do any skill moves, which is such a pain. But when you do regular dribbles, it's fine. It's just you can't use any skill moves. So we go into the third game. Iniesta gets the ball, does a nice turn, then a rainbow. Well played, Iniesta, except it didn't go in, but we'll still pretend it did. Anyway, Iniesta showing his strength. Pretty big pain, but what do you expect? He's a weak card. Then this happens. I don't have to say anything. All I can say is I got no clips from this game, so I actually can't show you what happened in the game. I lost 3-0. Anyway, we move on to the next game. Face a Premier League team. Pretty scary team. No flaws. It's a pretty good team. Anyway, we get into the game. Iniesta, that's a quick turn, which is really nice to see, but David Villa couldn't finish his chance. But here's Iniesta just passing the ball up. He is great at just starting the attacks. He might not be good at defending or anything, but he can start attacks. But he also can't out-muscle people, which is a bit of a pain. And then in the final game, we face another Spanish team. This was really exciting because we both had mediocre teams. Anyway, we get off. Great bit of play. Give the ball to Iniesta, who does a really good drag back, although I've been saying it isn't good. It really isn't good. That was the one drag back that was good. The rest of it, it's just like, I don't know. It's not 96 dribbling. Lately, I've been using a lot of high rating dribblers. No way. Iniesta doesn't come close to them, but he can finish. Again, I'm just really surprised with his finishing. Right, guys, verdict on Andres Iniesta. I think he's worth it. I don't think the objectives are very hard. It's the type of objectives you could do by accident. The squad battle ones are a bit of a pain, but you're still getting a decently good card. Overall, I'd give it an 8 out of 10, as it does have a lot of cons that your opponent can exploit. It's definitely not a card your opponent would fear when it comes into a game. The stamina is a huge issue, like a really big issue. Not that good of a defender. Not the strongest. It's 96 dribbling. Doesn't correlate with any skill moves, but he is very, very good at passing. He's one of the best passers I've played with. Surprisingly, a really good finisher. He'd be way better with Hunter, although I said he wouldn't. I think he would. His dribbling without skill moves is really good. You just have to keep it simple with him. Positioning wise, he's one of the best I've used. Like, he was always in the right place at the right time, and I was playing him from a center mid into a Cameral, and he was still scoring, I think, 7 goals in 7 games, with no assists though, which was the weird part. Is he weekend league ready? No, I don't think this is a weekend league card. This is a card you do with first owner teams, Spanish teams, rival teams, teams when you're trying to just have a bit more fun and not take it seriously. There's just a bit too many flaws, but it's still a great card, and it links to David Villa. It's also a chemistry card as well, if you look at it that way. Overall though, I think the grind is worth it for this card. It will only take a couple hours of your time, and you probably get the last good on just Iniesta card in FIFA until he gets an icon realistically. Anyway guys, thank you so much for the support. We're almost at 600 now. That's nuts. Make sure to follow me on my stream. I rebranded to Babbitnator on that as well, from Babbit Rabbit, thank God. Follow my Twitter. I like to talk to you guys on there. And there's nothing really else. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every one of you. You guys are the best. Bye now.